T-Rex, we haven't been out this door in the summertime in a long time. Usually we come out the door, there's a huge snowbank right there. It looks like a little turtle area now. What's going on in Vermont? It's raining. It's been raining for the most part of the last 36 hours somewhere in New England, and boy, did we get poured on last evening. Let's go to the surface map right now. Count the L's. Excitable this morning is going to be a challenge. Count the number of low-pressure systems this morning. Let's see, 1, 2 in Quebec, 3, 4, 2 more in Maine, 5 on the Vermont-Massachusetts border, and 6 if you count the one in New Jersey. A lot of fronts around here, very few isobars, so that means low pressure, which means rising air, and very little in the way of sunshine. There was a nice hole in the clouds this morning in New Hampshire, but it's the kind of air mass where if you have some sunshine, it's going to brew up instability, rain, and perhaps a thunderstorm. The lifted index in Boston goes to -6 today. Shall we go watch a little bocce and get soaked while we're talking? Real pretty here in the summertime. They've told me that, but I've never really showed up before. I wish I could show you the mountain. That's over there. There's another mountain over there. It's just too busy for me to go exploring right now. A lot of dogs around, and it's a big festival this weekend called the New England Food Festival, something like that. Taste of New England. And so plenty of food, and we got poured on, but underneath the tent, the water was rising under our feet yesterday. Anyhow, showers and thunderstorms are scattered around today with 2 stalled fronts. Now, there's much drier air trying to come in aloft tomorrow. But down near the ground, even though it doesn't show any precipitation, there are no isobars over New England tomorrow. And lack of isobars means no wind, which means we can't scour out the low-level moisture, and a chance of some fog and drizzle tomorrow, and some sunny breaks. I don't think it's going to be quite as bad as the NAM is pointing out, with drizzle and fog and low clouds all day in Boston. The Euro has cleaned it up just a little bit better for tomorrow. And Monday, of course, looks okay. You know, every time you get a beautiful Tuesday and Wednesday, you got to watch out for bad weather on a Friday or a Saturday. But usually it goes away on a Monday. But this, I think we'll have more sunshine up here in Vermont tomorrow than we have in the Boston area. Monday looks okay. So this brings us to the tropics. Boy, is it getting busy. It looks like probably by the time this edit gets done, Franklin is now a Category 1 hurricane, moving slowly east of the Bahamas, and that's going to intensify to a major hurricane and pass safely between Bermuda and New England on Wednesday it looks like. And at the same time, we're going to have Hurricane Katia, or maybe Tropical Storm Katia. It's hard to say. It's not even a tropical depression yet, but we're going to have Katia crossing Florida. It looks like it's a big rain, not too much windstorm, but then it could intensify east of Florida on Tuesday night. Wednesday, we could have 2 named storms off the East Coast, a lot better than 4 like we were thinking before. The National Hurricane Center says forget about those ones in the eastern Atlantic, it looks like. And Katia may actually stall underneath an upper-level closed high-pressure system on Tuesday and Wednesday, and that's kind of a wild card. And believe it or not, the real long-range forecasts for Labor Day weekend, if you can believe it, I mean, the Euro hasn't been too good with the 8 to 10 days, but it shows a west wind with a temperature in the 80s and sunshine in New England for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Seems almost too good to be true, but it's something to hang on to right now. It's hopeful. Quite distracted this morning, not doing a very comprehensive job. I should have got out earlier. There's a lot of people here. There are about 50 motorcycles, I'd say about 100 dogs, and probably hundreds of people. Beautiful in the Green Mountains. I'm sure I'll have a lot and more for you tomorrow. But for now, I'm just going to leave you with scenes of the travel day yesterday. What a long day of driving, and then kind of a long night. That's why I didn't get out the door until close to 9 o'clock this morning. All right, it's a fast one today. Talk to you later. Little bonus coverage, same day, Saturday. I'm not even sure, August 26th or 7th. There are the motorcycles and the beautiful plantings. Kind of a wet day for riding, but I'm sure they have the right gear. And there was a rainbow this morning. Thank you, Todd. At about 8 o'clock. Rare to see a rainbow over the front four in the morning. When you have a rainbow in the morning, that means it's in the west because the sun comes up in the east, opposite of the evening. Just wanted to illustrate low pressure and rising air. Nothing is more demonstrative than watching the air go up in a cloud form here on the north side of Smuggler's Notch, Vermont. Never gets old. Max, did you just steal that toilet paper roll from Steve? What are you gonna do with it? Devour it? Can I have it? Steve, I mean Rex. I'm really missing it. Oh, he's devouring it. Taking the show on the road. It's a short drive. Low tide, outgoing tide. Looks like we might get in on the backside of the rain. Might we be headed for sunshine and nicer weather this weekend than southern New England? We'll see. Jersey plates headed north. 3 shortboards on the roof rack. What do you know that we don't know? All surf riders report to Maine, New Hampshire, North Shore. No, I think it's going to be the South Coast. What is that? Orange maple tree, I saw that. Into the clouds. Green mountains. Gray. Pretty though. Are beginning to rust just a little bit. Seeing some signs of color. Pretty. Going a little farther than we usually go today. Pick up a passenger in Burlington. Just like going to Cape Cod. Except for that's not the Sagamore Bridge and that's not the Cape Cod Canal. But otherwise it feels about the same. 0 miles per hour. Shall we take a look at that river, T-Rex? What river? The Winooski. The Winooski's been out of its banks this summer. It's good now. T-Rex, take a look. Who's that? I don't see any flooding. Give it another day or 2 or 3. Pretty much every commute on a Friday or Saturday I've been the last 2 weeks. Maybe they're making videos while they're driving. Rex, check that out. What's that? Look at that garden. It's gorgeous. We're in Williston. Just about to go to the airport, which is over there. 74 degrees up here at 420. First time here. Arrivals and departures, right lane. You can handle that, huh, T-Rex? All right. That's where the BTV weather data comes from, too. What do you suppose is going on here? Aviator, jumping out of a plane. All right, I've always gotten here when the corn wasn't here. You can see the mountain. Last time I was here, it was all covered with snow. Now it's in the clouds. T-Rex, who's holding you? What are you doing? You ever been here in the summertime before? I don't think he has. I don't think I've been here in the summer in a long time. Very pretty. Isn't there a mountain over there too? Up there in the clouds. Wow. While we are on the subject of beauty, let's not forget this beauty. Look at that. Gorgeous. I don't know much about motorcycles, but Indian. That is gorgeous. All right, that's it for real. Maybe. Hi. What's your name? Where are you from? Smuggler. Must be from nearby. Route 108. Hi, Smugs. How old are you? 3.
3? Are you kidding? No. Be nice.
She's just sniffing.
I know. Rex, are you intimidated by the smuggler?
Oh,
Be nice. T-Rex. Hey, bud.
very calm.